Good morning, good morning. Yes, it's been a while, but I just want to say, you know what? Thank you so much for the lovely messages that I have been receiving, encouraging support. You know what? I really am grateful. So thank you so much because as much as you guys are blessing me with these nice messages, they really do help me get through my day. And I just want to say thank you for those consistencies because it's really, really nice and I appreciate it. Anyway, what I wanted to say was you gotta trust in God. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I went through a lot of stuff over the last month or so, and I'd say I kept on asking God to give me the money to fix my car, fix my car, fix my car. And He kept on giving me the money to fix my car, fix my car, fix my car. And then someone sent me a message. In fact, it was my niece that sent me the message, and it said, ask and it will be given to you. And I thought to myself, you know what? I'm going to ask for a new car because I'm sick and tired of fixing my damn car. I want a new car. And so I said, God, if it is in your will, can I have the money for a new car? So I decided, because my car was playing up, I decided to go car hunting, and I thought, oh, let me just go and have a look at this Mercedes. I went to look for a Mercedes, and I was with my son. I said, oh, it's just going to be a fun day out. We're going to have a look at a few cars and then decide on which ones we like. So anyway, there was only one Mercedes in the area that I went to, and it was kind of within walking distance. So we went down there, had a look, and I just didn't like certain things about the car. Like, not really the outside. I like the outside, but the features or where things were in the car, they did not feel like I would want that to be my regular office, because you know I am a driving instructor and I like to sit down in nice things. Then as we're walking away from there, we see this BMW, and my son's like, Mom, I think you should at least take a seat in this car. So we sat in the car. It was nice. I was like, this is really nice. It's like, I'm thinking, oh my gosh, this is expensive. I never came here to pay this kind of money. But at the same time, I really, really do like the car. So I asked, can I have a test drive? And obviously I get a test drive and I liked it. And then I literally went out. I did every maneuver I could in it. And I was like, oh yeah, all the reference points are all the same and everything works. And, you know, it just feels amazing, smells amazing, and I love it. And so I think about a few days later, I went back again, and the guy was trying to pressure me to put down this deposit. And I said, no, I'm not putting down a deposit. I'm going to wait and see how I feel. And if it's there the next day, when I decide that I'm going to pray about it first. And if it's still there, then it's meant to be for me. So it's hardly unlikely that anyone's going to be buying a car over the internet anytime soon. So if it goes, it goes. That's what I said. So I said, I'm not worried about it. I'm not forcing myself to have this thing. And so I also asked the guy, I said, if I give you a deposit, do I get it back if I change my mind? And he said, no. So imagine if I gave him £1,000 or whatever I gave him, and then he decided that I'm not going to get my deposit back, because that's the whole idea of a deposit, to hold the vehicle until you decide what you want to do. So I thought, goodness gracious me, good job. I did not accept his offer. Anyway, I'm praying about it, and it just felt so right to do. So I went the next day and signed all the paperwork, and the car started to become mine. And pretty much within about a week, maybe I had the car for about 10 days, but just didn't say anything to anyone because I left it there, because obviously I was waiting for my other car to come back. So yeah, the moral of this story is ask and it will be given to you, and trust that God will give it to you. I did not ask a million times. I just asked once, and my intuition, the God inside me, told me, you know what, you are deserving of this. You've worked very hard. And yeah, some people will say, why did you choose a BMW for work? Well, I sit in it every day and I want to feel comfortable every day. And I want my clients to feel comfortable and happy as well. And I want them to feel like they're worthy of the best as well. So at this moment in time, this is the best that I've got, and I'm really grateful for everything. And I, at the time when I first had it and it was on my drive, I kept saying, I can't believe it, I can't believe it. And someone said, you have to believe it, because, you know, God gave it to you and you deserve it. And so, yeah, I just want to say that's another example of him working in my life and making things happen. So anyway, just remember, trust in God and ask only once, because you don't need to ask a million times. It's the same thing when you go on holiday. You only pay for it once, or you only book it once, because even though it's not came the next day, you have a date of when it's coming. But one thing you need to do is just remember to stay patient and be grateful for everything. Anyway, have a blessed day, and thanks again for watching.